Welcome back, guys. This is your host, He-Bot, with another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today, we're going to take a look at the re-release of the Sifu Toys Berserker Studio Zeus, top of Olympus. And this is from the Myth Gods of Nations collectible series line. And this is a third-party collectible, high quality cloth goods, air spray paint, hand painted, handcrafted, absolutely stunning. I wanted this figure really bad and missed out, and hopefully, luckily they reprinted, re-released it, and did another run, and I was able to get my hands on it. He is the first figure. That's why it's called the M-01. Here you go. The Sifu Toys logo. And on the side you see there all the different, fonts, and this is Berserker Studios 2023, the contacts in their, WeChat and, Facebook, I believe. And then it says Adult Collection Action Figure. Top is the same, as you can see, with the Myth Gods of Nations 16 and up. On the other side, another beautiful picture of the figure's face and portrait. Zeus. So Zeus, top of Olympus. Then in the back you have some nice product shots of the figure and the accessories that come with, how you can display them, and a nice, dynamic shot on the very top that has, here you go, it has like a synopsis where you can read. It says, creatures that have been sleeping for centuries are awakening, frequently ravaging the human world. At the same time, the gods of Olympus reveal or receive fewer and fewer praise, and the power of the gods' realm is gradually weakening. Zeus, father of the gods, decided to summon his two brothers to intervene. However, neither Poseidon nor Hades has responded to the call. So, my initial intention was to buy this to match it with my Kratos God of War figure from NECA, but I don't know if it actually matches in size. So, hopefully we'll find out as the review goes forward. But here it is, the Sifu Toys Berserker Studios Myth Gods of Nations Zeus, top of Olympus action figure. So sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink, and hopefully you stay with me for the entire ride and the entire review. Let's see if he's a he, a hey, a miss, or is he worth the time? Either way, we're going to find out, and hopefully it'll be together. So I'll see you guys in a blink of an eye. And here we go, guys. Here is Zeus out of packaging. And this figure is absolutely stunning. Like, it's just absolutely stunning. From the whited out eyes, the soft, really soft matte skin tones, the whited out beard with the highlights of like a hue of blues, beads on his mustache, his crown in gold going all the way around, really beautiful. His necklace around his neck with all that attention to detail, the highlights and shading of his skin tone, then his chest, as you can see, the soft goods, the patterns, the shoulder holder there in gold and all those details, and a sprinkle of black highlights. His other shoulder portrait with these nice leaves in brown with these designs and swirls of blues, the metallic blues and the metallic golds, as you can see, with the pads going down with that leathery brown look. His gauntlet for his shin going to the wrist, with the blues and the gold and the plates, all this attention to detail. The inside, the gloves, the leathery look, the hands going through the leather of the gloves. Same thing on the other side. And they're two different gauntlets, so you can see with different designs. As you can see, going all the way around with the blue patterns. It's teal blue. Even the glove has like a little bit of a difference to it. As well, that's a full glove, and that looks more like straps tied around. Then you have his toga area with the nice belt, beautiful design with these straps going down, the buckle with a nice jewel, the outline of gold within the belt in brown with that leathery look, his silver and, gold and teal wraparound is on top of it with gold trimmings underneath. Another strap on the side with a hook hanging there. Gold on the buckles. Then you got his legs. You see all the details. Painted with the nice highlights. And then we have the shin guards on his shin of his legs. With that nice knee pad. It looks almost like a design of a character or a creature. It looks like it has hairs and the face of a woman with the teal eyes and the nice gold and the straps in brown in the back, showing the skin, right? And then we have his Egyptian style slippers. The whole nine with the plate and gold, and then open all the areas where you can see with some cool designs with the brown leathery look. Plate there on the top of the look. So, as far as the aesthetics of Zeus, he looks absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. He is Zeus. And you can tell by his presence and his look. There's no denying, oh, you're looking at Zeus. He looks fantastic. So, now what we're going to do is, we're going to take a closer look at his accessories. Alright guys, so here we are. Let's take a look at Zeus's accessories. And we'll start off with this wonderful, wonderful staff with beautiful gold, high and nice wash of black in it, and notice the detail in there with this little man design there, right? With some wings, almost like an angel on both sides, going all the way down with the whites, all the way down the staff, and you see the blues there, very nicely done, the blues. Then he also has this wonderful, wonderful lightning effect in a translucent yellow and kind of orangey. It goes in his hands for Zeus, like he's throwing out lightning out of his hands. And moving right along, we have this wonderful, wonderful sword with all the beautiful blues on the hilts, design, in the middle part of the sword there. Gold, blue, and grays. With a little split in the middle there, going all the way down with all this wonderful design there, as you can see. And blue with gold. Absolutely beautiful. Then he brings a couple of sets of hands. There's the other hand that he has for gripping and holding for the left side. And then he has another set, which is the fisticuffs. Like so. With the details on, on his top of what would be the knuckle area. With the plates in gold, and then you have the blue on there. Then we have his shield, which looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. With this Medusa-like portrait with this beautiful blue in the middle, the blues in the eyes. You see the detail, and you can tell it's metal with the top cutter crevice when you turn it around. And it has the gold harness and where the strap is. And then last but certainly not least, we have the extra portrait of Zeus, where he's grinning and angry. You can see the whites with the beads on his mustache. Then his hair going down as a secondary option of the portrait display of his head. So that is all the accessories that Zeus comes with. So now let's take a look at his articulation. So as far as articulation goes, Zeus's head can go left, right, goes down just a tad, and goes back just a tad, and is restricted because of the nice sculpting of the hairs. As far as the shoulder goes, it goes all the way around, 180 degrees. No butterfly. But you do have the bicep swivel, the double on the elbow. You have the wrist twist, and a hinge. In this case, it's in and out. Now, as far as this area here, the torso, he has a very good range of movement just with that torso cut alone. Very good range. And the swivel in the waist is also very, very well done, and gives you a nice amount of range for display. Now, as far as here in the thigh and leg area, if you lift this up, you can see that he has a nice amount of thigh swivel. Can he split? He can split just about that much, which is a pretty decent amount. Then it has the double underneath. Let's see, it has no twist in the boot cut area, what would be the boot cut area, right? But he does have a nice amount of range on the foot. It goes left and right, goes down all the way that much, goes up all the way that much. He has the toe hinge and the 4-pin rocker, if you notice. And all the joints are nice and soft, like kind of like they were lubricated with DW40 or some, oh my God, butter or oil. So as far as the articulation goes, Zeus has a tremendous amount of articulation that really works for a wonderful amount of, of dynamic range. So he looks fantastic. Now let's get him suited up with his accessories. So here we have Zeus with, some of its accessories. Unfortunately, this figure does not bring like like let's say like a holster or a sheath where you can put like the sword, and he can maybe hold the staff. But I have him here with the shield, as you can see, and I have him here with the sword, and he looks really dope. You can pose him really well, bring him down as much as you want, because he has that range. Like I said, he has the range, but he is also top heavy, so you gotta kind of fiddle with it, because it's too top heavy, so to speak. But you can do it. You can do it if you're patient enough and you work with it enough. You can definitely do it. It's just like I said, it's top heavy. So right there, I'm trying to put him there. He'll just stand like so. Oh man, like I said, I got him. Bend over. Got the legs. It's hard because again, he's tall and top heavy. But you can, try to get him into those dynamic poses for sure. You just gotta keep fiddling with it. He keeps falling back. He's very, very, very top heavy. But oh well, either way, you guys get the idea. I have him like this, like so. Now he doesn't want to stand any other way for whatever reason. So there you go. There you go. Have him there like this. And then if I want to put like, the effect that he's gonna throw out lightning, you can just slide it in his hands like this. Like so. Have him look that direction. And then I could just kind of pop this out, pull this off, slide this out, right? Slide this out. Of course it's gonna act impossible now. It's gonna act like, give me a hard time because I'm doing it on camera. And okay, let's put this in. Let's put this in. Everything's sliding down, you see? Oh, that's funny. There we go. Put it in like that. So we can have them the lightning this way. Right? Like so. Oh my god. This is so annoying. And then I can put the staff on this hand, sliding it down, and here hold it like this, like in this position. Like in this position like that. And you can have them like this too, so it'll look pretty dope, you see? So it's nice that I just thought, like I said, I don't like that. Since he's top heavy, for some reason, it won't hold the stand, the pose, unless you got it like in the precise type of, the legs got to be like 100% precise. In other words. But there you go. There you have it. There is Zeus with his accessories and what he looks like. Which obviously speaks for itself. It looks great. So now let's do some comparisons. And here we have our first comparison. We have the Fortnite Undefeated Menace, or Menace Undefeated, which is kind of like an homage to Hades. And then we have over here the Mesco 112 Collective KG Beast, next to obviously, you know, Zeus as well. They're all about the same scale. So 3 different lines, you know, a regular retail line, a third party higher end line, and a actual well-known higher end line. And you see that they look really good next to each other. So we can also bring in some other different characters, like the Spawn, Fallen Toys Ninja. As you can see there, that the scale pretty about the same or average. Then we can bring in the G.I. Joe Classified Series Dr. Mindbender. You see how it goes from this way up, going that way. And they're different lines again and different scales. But still look very detailed and, you know, very good next to each other if they'll be like on a shelf. Then moving right along, we can also take a look at, we can bring in, let's bring in, the Masters of the Universe Origins Mechanic, right? And the Silver Century Mythic Legion Silver Century character. As you can see that pull back, you can see how they go good next to each other, but also again different scales, different types of series and collections, but they still look, you know, good next to each other, as you can see. So now we can bring in, maybe for one more comparison, we can probably bring in, let's see, let's bring in something like DC Universe Classics from Mattel, Wonder Woman, and the Spear Toys. This is one of their army builders, but I bought the actual harness and an accessory, but I forgot his name. That's about the extra head and portrait. As you see, he's a little taller. Got the Spear head. Build a figure that looks like a hyena wolf type deal. You can see the size and disparity, but you know, still they look good, you know, side by side as different toy lines and collections. So now let's go to my final thoughts and the end of the review. So here we go, guys. Here we have Zeus, god of Olympus, on, you know, the spinner. And so although he's the second reissued print of the figure, I think that he has some good improvements as far as the joints feeling tighter and less delicate than the first release. But I do not, you know, feel happy that the cloth grids are still very delicate. You gotta be careful how you handle it, because if not, they start to tether. Plus, I don't like the fact that he doesn't bring the, he brought like an extra, like a scarf or sash or poncho type thing that you can put over him. that made him look more godlike with the original first print, which for some reason this one did not bring. I guess due to cost, but I think the figure was still the same price, so it's a little weird, but nonetheless, he's still pretty spectacular. I think he's definitely worth adding to your collection. He does come with a $70 price point, but you are getting good quality and a lot of, great paintwork and a lot of good accessories and even an extra portrait or head portrait. Effect, it does come with a lot, but you can tell that he's premium when you open it up and play with the figure in your hand. So I think he's worth the expense. And the more you buy from 5K Toys, the more points you accumulate. So you can end up getting coupons if you redeem them and pay way cheaper. So that's another plus. So again, guys, like I said, I give it a thumbs up. I think it's worth picking up. And with other figures like Hades and Poseidon, that are also part of the line, I think they will look fantastic. I didn't pull them out here because I didn't have access to them. Ease of access. So maybe in the next review I'll be able to have them all side by side. But for now, I apologize for that. So again, guys, let me know if you like the video. Let me know what you think of the figure. Let me know if you want to pick it up, or now that I showcased it and kind of talked about it, you kind of change your mind if you're on the fence and want to pick them up. Because it's good for figure conversation. As always, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Share the video with someone you think might like it. And for those of you that continue to give me support day in, day out, without hesitation, thank you, because without you, my channel would not be sustained. As always, you guys can find me any social media platform or outlet. It's all down in the description below. You can hit me up on DMs on any of those outlets if you guys want to reach out to talk, or for any reason, or if you want to make a donation to the channel so that I can highlight or showcase something like this again that you might want me to see, want to see me review or highlight. It would be my pleasure. It would be my honor. It would be I would be absolutely humbled to do so. So, just hit me up on one of those DMs, like I said. And last, but I hope certainly not least, if you guys ever want to help my channel directly in the kindness of your heart, because you like what I do, or because you have the means to, and want to extend that to me and my channel, remember, it's not mandatory. You can do so with my Patreon and PayPal information, which are also down in the description below. So guys, this is your boy Heba and your host from Towards My Closet, signing off until the next one. Remember, keep collecting and have fun doing it, but reconsider it to others, because we're still in trying times, so always keep that in mind. I'll see you guys soon in the next episode. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.